Bit of a rig update. I was lucky enough to harass the Show Me What You Got guys long enough that I got a Steez and a prop actually. This is my Steez that I got put together using all new parts, new motors, new flight controls. The only thing I reused in this guy was the camera and my receiver and maybe the antenna, but speed control, flight control, VTX, all brand new motors and everything. It's been a while since I've had a super fresh rig like this, so I'm stoked. Real happy with the way that it went together. This has the XRotor 2205 2300s, and as I mentioned, it's got the XRotor 4-in-1 40 amp speed control, the plug-in flight control, and the plug-in VTX. I sat down to piece this copter together and plugged everything in to do final fitment, and it was done, and I was amazed. I think this copter took me for final assembly, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes after I had done all the prep. Wire prep, obviously, the sanded the edges on the frame, found all the screw combos that I wanted. Actually ended up using the included kit screws for the lower here, a non-lock nut as my base, and then the standard plastic standoffs to do the rest of the stack up. This ends up being about 24 to 26 millimeters depending on everything. Now the Steez does two standoffs. They do a 20 or a 30. This is a 20 millimeter standoff with a 2 millimeter nut on the top and the bottom on each of these to get that extra little bit of 4 millimeter space there. And Moke was nice enough to whip me up a canopy that's set up for 24 millimeters or 25, I forget exactly. But I sent him a message, told him my situation. He said, oh, I'll just send you a file. So the professor has a printer going, and he printed me out that, as well as this sweet GoPro saver cage. The camera slides in the back, and hopefully this will help reduce breakage. So far, Copter's been awesome. I've only had a chance to fly it twice so far, unfortunately, and I am looking forward to getting it out there and flying it some more. Hopefully very, very soon. Lots of footage coming. Look under the hood of my Steez and you see super clean install. It's just the stack. The only thing I had to solder was the power leads, the motor wires, receiver wire, and the beeper wires, and the little bit of, I've added lights, so I have two little leads tacked onto the back for the lights and the power cap. Super quick install, real easy to do. I add a bead of hot glue right here just to stop this guy from moving around. This is a plug-in connector, so I don't want that wiggling around, so I just tack a little hot glue on there and make sure everything's a-okay. But that's under the hood. Real nice, clean looking install, super easy to work on. The top deck, because I use the nuts on there like that, it actually keeps the screws. So I don't know if you guys ever wrench on the field or work on copters in the field and have to get in there to change antennas, or just double check wires. This is nice because then you're not dropping screws in the grass or anything like that. So I'm a big fan. So there you have it. That's my Steez from the fellas over at Xlabs, and show me what you got. Thanks a lot.
Ryan Mayfield bringing the field around for lap number 1. Perfect start behind him. Mayfield, Rivkin, followed by Champlin, Cavalieri, followed by Warnemont, nose to tail. There you go through the switchback. Gonna step up down the line for lap number 1.
Looks just like AMA number 1, shaping up to be a bit of a show here at the front. Spencer trying to push hard to stay in contact, but keep Brock off his back door as well. Bob there by a leader. That's going to change things up a bit, but the order remains the same.
Mayfield getting it wrong in the twin tabletop, but able to go through the emergency exit there. Make a complete lap, so he stays in the lead. Rivkin behind him, followed by Champlin and Cavalieri. These four guys starting to break away from the field. It is going to be a thrilling final, no doubt. 45 seconds in, 4:15 left to go. It's Mayfield, Rivkin, Champlin, and Cavalieri.
Champlin with Cavalieri all over the back door. Nothing doing for Caval right now as Chaplin's got this thing wired. Over the doubles they go, headed back towards the driver's stand. Lead pack coming through, timing and scoring. A little bit of contact there, but they keep it going.
Champlin getting across up to the twin table. Cavalieri going over the top. Cavalieri to the third spot. He had some bad luck in the first round here. Now looking better here in round number 2. As Rivkin closes up just a little bit that last lap on Mayfield. Making it with Cavalieri, Champlin behind him, Brentowski 5. Giroux, Paul, Warnemont, Bornhorst, and Warneal down this straightaway separation right now, 0.5.
3:30 remaining, and Spencer pushing hard, staying in contact with our leader, but bit by bit, Mayfield starting to gap him out just a little.
Mayfield took the win in the first one. Spencer Rivkin had a 3 in round number 1. Brock Champlin had a 2. Cavalieri had a 4. With 3:10 to go, Mayfield, your leader, advantage 0.6 last time by. Ripken, though, continuing to push hard, trying to reel him in. Over the hip jump they go, through the switchbacks to the dog leg, up to the step up, step off, down the straightaway they go. It's a 17-1 to a 17-2.7 advantage for Mayfield.
Slowly but surely, you see that gap widen. The 10th here, half a 10th there. Bobble there by Ripken in front of the driver's stand, going to cost him 2 spots. Kevlar and Brock going by.
Ripken with a rare mistake there for the reigning world champion, gives Cavalier and Brock a little bit of hope as they move to the second and third on the grid. But that just gives Mayfield a huge lead, 2.5 second lead for your top qualifier winner, AMA number 1, Ryan Mayfield. He's got 2.5 down, 2.5 minutes to go to seal the deal here in Mod.
Halfway there is Mayfield. Watch it coming on the straightaway, guys. Caution coming on the straightaway.
Oh man, trouble there. Cavalier got crossed up to Rose. Got the worst of that one. Oh, Marshall here. Ralph is there. Man, carnage ensues here after that one. Mayfield, Champlin, Felke now to the 3 spot for BT.
Somebody caught a board coming up to the step up, step off, and caused a big traffic jam. Changed up that top 3 just a little bit.
Oh, here we go. Multi-time world champion battling with the team associated team manager. Brad Felke keeping that door shut. Cavalier is going to have to earn this one. As BT on the money here. Up to the step up, step off. Cavalier take a look to the inside, nothing there. Through the sweeper they go. 1 car length apart. Through the switchbacks they go to the backside. Double a fantastic fight here. As Felke keeping Cavalier in his rear view. Oh no! Brett Felke roll it over.
Cracking under the pressure as multi-time world champion pushing hard through the double tables. BT went a little hard, popped it just wrong, rolled over. Ripken going to get by as well to that 4 spot.
It's Mayfield now to a 3.5 second lead. Mayfield, your leader, down the straightaway through the sweeper. Nothing but racetrack in front and behind as he is just on a cruise right now with 1:05 to go. Mayfield driving the pink, white, and blue Yokomo chassis. Through the switchbacks, coming up to the step up. Down the back straightaway goes your leader. 3 seconds back, Brock Champlin from Utah in green and white. Across the start finish line, a solid hold a second with 50 seconds to go.
Little bobble by Ripken, let Felke get by.
So Cavalier is there with 3rd, Felke to the 4, Ripken to the 5, to Rose, 6, 4 and horse 7, Warnemont, Cornell, and Hall. We're at 40 seconds to go. Thomas trying to get it there against Cavalier. Oh, Cavalier rolls it over now. This is a battle here as Cavalier gets up 3rd. Oh, it's a 3-way fight. The team associated boys here, Felke, Ripken, and Cavalier, 20 seconds to go.
BT leading the team around right now. Brock Champlin, the only one ahead of the factory pilots, as BT's got these guys holding at bay through the step up, step off, coming across the line with 12 seconds on the master clock.
This is the final lap. Ryan Mayfield got this one in the sack. We stay with the fight coming in front of the driver's stand. It's going to be a race to the finish line. Felke, Ripken, and Cavalier. Oh no, Felke rolled it over. He had the world champions behind him. He had him beat. Not going to be race to the finish line. Finish the lap you're on. Taking it start to finish, tone to tone, making it look easy. Your 2-wheel champion, Ryan Mayfield. What a